Hey guys, welcome back. Greg here with another Discord feedback discussion, filtering through a lot of stuff, going back in 2024, going back up, seeing what people had to say about the game, some improvements and feedback they have, giving my little twist on it, and try to make it a bit more visible for people to discuss, because I feel like these are interesting ideas that could be, implemented in the future. So first one is Sharon's Voyage, asking to consider a Charcy event for maps, which I think is a cool idea. Charcy is really iconic NPC in the game. We now have the technology to have NPCs in maps as well with the Guide event. And Charcy doing something related to crafting will be thematic. And I think it would be kind of fun. Like, I would picture it as like having another gamble page or a couple tabs full of crafted items, like different types. Maybe it could all be themed around one type of craft per encounter. Let's say she has all blood crafts, all safety crafts, all bounty craft, whatever, or just a mixed bag of everything. Having like maybe 2 or 3 tabs of crafted items would be nice, because most of them are gonna be kind of crap, to be honest. But yeah, Charcy event. Maybe if it's not this exact idea, it would be nice to have her in some other way, and maybe represent a bit more of a crafting content. I know we have the goblin event for materials, but just having the crafted item themselves being for sale would be okay, I think. Next one, we have Varric again. Talking about FCR aura, maybe stapling it to meditation, which I think is fair. Meditation is not used too much outside of the very early to mid game via the Insight rune word, just for mana regen. So yeah, it's kind of, meditation doesn't have much to offer, even with the small mana after kill buff that it got. I think putting FCR on top would at least help. Maybe 1 FCR per point, 5 FCR per 5 points. I don't know exactly, but I think it would ease a bit, open up some options for get FCR breakpoints with characters that are a bit stretched for FCR in their gear slots. Having a mercenary using a meditation, or just running meditation somehow, maybe different items or something. But I think it's interesting. I would give it maybe top 20 FCR top, 20 to 30 FCR top at max level, something like that. Scaling with hard points, not with soft points, I think would be the way. But you know, it's all up to the devs to figure out. Alright, and to the next one. Very simple one from King Carl. Kill count double for 45 map kills. I think this is good to have the same metrics between people that run 45 and people that don't run 45. For comparison's sake, people like to show off their kill count for how many kills for level 99, how many kills for a rune, how many kills for a vial drop or something like that. So having the 45 kill count double would make that a little bit more fair across the board, with any way you want to run your maps, 45 or not, basically. Simple idea, but I think it's good. Next one, chicken. Discussing about trying to make a 100 jab and shield work. and the IS breakpoint being hard to achieve because the javs don't have sockets. Which has a couple of solutions you can get in there. You can propose Bachfish just below as an interesting idea about the mastery giving some IS for some art points. I think that's good, buffing the two-handed and one-handed javs and spear build is not that it's not that popular of a build anyway, so buffing it a little bit more, make it more interesting. Moving on to the same guy. Bachfish again, but with his own feedback regarding crafted helmets. Crafted and rare helmets. Kept one here just for showing off. Other than circlets have their use with this plus skills and all the crazy stats they can get, usually for casters. Spell base, characters. But crowns, great helmets, bone helmets, need some love. Having different stats like suggested by Bachfish, like bigger range of life, resistance, just so you saw this 1 to 40 life, like what is this? On circlets it's 1 to 100. Having, you could have hybrid mods with plus life and ED, something like that. Plus max res like he suggested, or crushing blow, deadly strike, stuff like that is not found on helmets at all. Basically just G-Face has that, I think. But having better stats, maybe put ED on there, it's kind of boring, but you can put enhanced damage on rare helmets, making them more competitive with Veil of Steel and stuff like that, and yeah, Bone Visage. Oh yeah, this could have definitely have more. I think they went the right way with giving them like plus skill like you have on this, but yeah, they're just lackluster. No one picks them up. I would like to pick them up and ID a good one, because boots have their nice faster run walk and all resistance stats. Belts have PDR now with faster cast rate. Gloves have always been really good with the plus skills for some of the classes with IAS. Body armor have ED and PDR plus skills, stuff like that. Shields have the same thing. But the helmet is kind of left by the wayside on this. The rare mods. Maybe we could just do something we do like for circlets, was all this stuff for casters, and the other, more warrior E helmets get different kind of stats rolls on them. Just make them better, basically. A good suggestion. Really agree with this. I really like to craft more helmets or loot more nice rare helmets. Moving on, Kamikaze. With feedback regarding red portals. I think it's a nice addition to make use of these areas, less farm areas for niche stuff like material crafting, material farming, stuff like that. I kind of agree that sorceress are really good in this role, due to the fact that red portals are kind of scattered in a big map. It's a bit annoying to travel around these areas to find the portals. They don't always spawn in the same spot. And sorcerer just really good at moving around, so to kind of fix that, or even the scale, we could make use of other areas to farm these materials. I was thinking about maybe Act 3 temples, like upper, lower, and bazaar, terrace temples. Be interesting. Could add some extra red portals in the Act 4 area, the just before the River of Blood area, that are not really used for anything. But Isuel is there, so being able to farm Isuel and having like a red portal there would be kind of nice. You could go there for the key, get red portal, On to the next one. We got a Schmitty here with an idea about Vex runes socketed in weapons. Vex runes right now, they give mana leech. Don't ever use mana leech on weapons. Basically ever. Waste of a Vex, and you find your somewhere else. Either via a small slam somewhere. But his idea is to switch that to a melee splash. Melee splash radius stat. Which I find interesting, sacrificing damage. Because it's really contested on weapons. To increase clear speed. Would be kind of cool. Up to a cap though. Because imagine having a barb with 2 grandfather, 6 socket grandfather full of Vexes. That's like over 200 melee splash radius. I don't know if that's gonna work. Maybe we can cap this splash at what, like 100%, something like that. Or just bring down the value that Schmitty is proposing. Because you kind of don't want to invest like that. I mean, if you put it down to 10%, you can get 120 melee splash on barbs. It's just that barbs and dual wielded 6 socketed items is the issue here. Knowing as a druid guy, probably just thought about druids. But yes, that would be cool to replace that stat with something else, make it more interesting. Would be nice for lower tier, lower map tier farmers who don't need as much damage. Get just clear way faster, or melee splash on melee characters. Cool suggestion. And yeah, that's it. That's it for this one. I'll try to keep it short and to the point. I think next one will be about maps. Someone in the community wrote down a small document about mapping, and I think I'll go over it maybe video. Regardless, thank you for watching. Hopefully I'll get some more videos before season 11 comes around. See you guys next time. Peace.